Welcome, my friends and LEGO Star Wars fans, to the Dark Trooper Attack review. It is set number 75324 and from the Mandolorian Season 2, and it released in March of last year, so 2022, and only has 166 pieces, which isn't a ton for a pack that originally is $30. Oh wait, Lego increased the price, so now it's up to 35. So here's $5 more of your money. Although this one has, when it was originally shipped out, if you got it early, you got definitely a screaming deal on it. Because I think originally, I know it was at least 30% off at Costco, so that would have put it right around 20, just over $20, which would have been that's right where this set, frankly, 25 is even pushing it. I think 30 is fair, from a retail standpoint, especially with all the deals that Lego does. And as I built this set, I've had this set for a little while, finally built it, and I will say, the parts are fantastic. I can see why they charge 30 for it for sure. You get 3 great figs. Only Luke Skywalker technically is unique to the set. Otherwise, the Dark Troopers don't have a ton of availability, so I will say the fans all really wanted this set, because the Dark Troopers were very, very cool. They came and they actually stole Grogu away. So spoiler alert, if you haven't watched Mandalorian, I don't know where you've been, under some sort of a rock. But they stole Grogu away, and then Luke Skywalker came to the rescue, just like in every of the original trilogy where Luke Skywalker saves the day. And let's get into these well, first, there's a decent amount of stickers, which I do remember. I mean, there's 6 here, another 3, so that's 9. That's 13 with these big 4, and then another 2. This is 15 stickers for such a small set, is quite a bit. So I'm sure out of that $5 increase, a couple bucks went towards stickers. Then there is a really nice, I do like the instruction sheet, great art. I think it might be kind of the cheaper paper, maybe it's more the expensive side of it. They kind of went over, here's the parts, here's the different waves, which I have a lot of, except for the really big, the Moff Gideon's the only one I didn't buy. The Slave One, there's just no need for another Din Djarin, or like my 7th variant of Boba Fett. And then I'm skipping the AT-ST, the Hoth version of that. I just don't see a need for it, frankly. But I have the rest, and I thought it was pretty cool. At the very end, they show the different configurations, which is pretty neat. So this is a pretty good recreation. And I would say, just from a building standpoint, it was pretty enjoyable. You really start from the bottom, like many, and then you kind of map it out using these 2 or singles. There's some nice, definitely not cheap bricks in here, and there's even some unique ones that you don't really see, like this part right here. You don't really see much. Some definite unique good parts. Here's kind of the play feature. This guy can get spun around from the force. I think he gets crushed actually. And then this guy was back here, and then he gets sucked in, so he can get lightsabered, which is pretty neat. And then that's pretty much it, other than the fact that Luke Skywalker can't really go down in the elevator without being taken off, so he'd have to not have his lightsaber in here. Let's see if I can get him to go here when he's actually in there. That's the problem. I have small big hands. So, okay, so now they're like, who's gonna come out of the elevator? Boom, the big reveal. it's Luke Skywalker, and you can tell because of his. Well, not only does he whip out his green lightsaber, but he's got the hand, mechanical hand from when it got shot. Or excuse me, cut off by Darth Vader. When Darth Vader cuts his hand off, and then it gets shot again, because it actually was, he didn't need a glove, and then he got shot and it got damaged, so now he's got a damaged mechanical hand. So technically, I don't know if he really holds his lightsaber in that hand or not, but whatever. Here's kind of there's not much to look at from this side, so it's truly meant to display from one angle. From something like this, you can have it like that. You can kind of go like this, but getting multiple of these, I've really debated getting 2 of these. I just don't think I'm going to. I don't know if the Dark Troopers will really hold much value or not, because it was in 2 different sets, and because they were so short-lived, I just don't know if they will be kind of something that is really sought after. It could be that maybe after this gets discontinued, that there's another episode, there's another army of them somewhere, and Moff Gideon is back in action when he's got more Dark Troopers, and they're pillaging, and Luke Skywalker's got to go walk through them again like nothing. So I don't know. I would say, let's look at the figures real quick. Hopefully you can see that, but it's really cool. Those eyes are awesome, and they've got shoulder pads. They didn't really put anything back there. I guess that looks right the way it is. There it is with it, so that looks really cool. There's just essentially 3 of those of the same. And then Luke Skywalker, I don't really know what's different of him other than maybe his face is just kind of chill. He's got pretty much the same. Oh, he's frowning. Oh, man. So he's frowning. It's probably some of the print. It's pretty basic here. It's a nice cape, really nice cape. And then this is pretty standard. I think that's got to be the same. So I don't really know what's different. I'd have to really do a comparison. Maybe I'll need to. I've got enough Luke Skywalker. I've got especially a lot of Farm Boy Luke that I don't know what to do with. So there you have it. Again, it was a great box. I think the box is one of the highlights too. Just great art overall. So I don't know if it justifies. I don't know if it justifies the $35. There's just no way. And it's not fair. This is a playset, so why would they up the price on a playset for kids? I don't get it. I could see if it's a higher quality collector display and the price has just gone up, but this one, I don't know. It's a really well designed. It's really too bad. I think this is some really cool, and it would be good to kind of mass these together. So if somebody purchased a whole bunch of them and was able to kind of create like a whole corridor, you could have like maybe a little, I think it was at least 6 to 12 Dark Troopers that he just messed with, right? So you could have like a whole hallway with all of them, and maybe some different functions working on, and do some mock kind of the inside of the light cruiser that he boarded to save Grogu. So with that, that's all for this review. Make sure to like down below, subscribe to Journal of the Scots channel. I much appreciate it, so I can continue supporting me and dropping lots of fun Lego Star Wars and other Lego content. So till next time, we'll catch you on the next Lego Star Wars review. Bye for now.